Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, and I'm glad to be making another video today. Today I'm going to go over on this podcast 10 ways to become successful. Obviously this is a very deep topic, and it could have probably maybe there's over 1,000 ways maybe to even become successful. So, I'm going to give you 10 ways that I believe will get you to where you need to be. So, first thing is to set goals and develop a plan. So you should either at home or somewhere write down some goals that you want to achieve this year, and then 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. But you do have to set the goals. And obviously this is what I've done or started doing just recently. Starting putting these goals so I know where I need to be when it comes time. And you have to plan. You see football, basketball, any sports, you have to plan to make it happen. It just doesn't happen by accident. You have to just plan it, practice it, and then make it work. That's how it works in real life. If you just think you could just go in and take a test and pass it right off the back, you're usually not going to pass, and you're going to be disappointed. So set the goal and plan it. Number 2, you got to try to learn new things. You can't be trying to do the same thing today expecting the same result tomorrow, because that's what's gonna nothing will change. If you try to keep doing the same thing that you've done in the past and you expect a different result, it's not gonna happen. Usually you have to change. Like going back with the sports thing, every week for in football you have to put a new game plan. If you keep running the same old game plan, same old plays, the team figures you out and you lose. So you have to game plan and have something new, because there's always new opportunities and there's new ways to do things. So the people that are ahead keep on reinventing themselves and doing new things. The people that are not ahead are just stuck in their old ways, and that's why they don't change. Number 3 is also to build relationships. And I don't mean relationships with the friends you have that are at home. I mean build relationships with people that are doing much more bigger things than you are. People that are where you want to be. Those are relationships you need to build. Same thing you say on real estate. It's all about relationships. And if you meet the right people, you can get those right deals. Because I started looking for real estate a couple years ago, and I would just see what everyone else didn't want. It's not till I start building relationships that the market opens and you meet realtors and sellers that will sell you exclusively properties they have. Properties that are hidden from the market. So the key is you got to build those relationships. The 4th thing is you got to stay focused, and you can't get sidetracked. All in life, when as you're going towards your goal, or you will find so many things that are getting in your way. It will never be just a straight line to your goal. It's not like running the 100-meter, yard dash and you just run straight. There are going to be obstacles. Even no matter where you start in life, whether you're poor, middle class, rich, there are always going to be some type of obstacles. So you just have to figure out how to bypass those obstacles and how to deal with the pressure and get by. The most successful people handle the pressure well. Going back to football again, Tom Brady, he's one of the best at, no matter what the score is, he's doing the same thing over, meticulously. He's doing the same thing over and over. He's not taking risks, not trying to, and throw an interception. He's just, little by little, he throws the ball and he goes down the field and then scores. So it's hard to be patient and take your time with these things, but that's what it's going to take for you to get there. And also, the fifth thing, you got to be able to take risks. Can't be scared to fail. A lot of people, they'll hear from others or people scare them from an idea and they definitely, decide not to do it, or they say it's too risky. Ask anyone who's been successful in their life. They have taken those risks. They're not going to sit, they have a clean slate where it just happened by luck. They took risks. Some didn't pan out, and some worked. And I don't mean risk by putting your money into the lotto. Lotto is not really a risk. You're just putting money. It's gambling, and it's all about luck. Risk means doing something that might have might fail. It might fail, or it might work out. But you won't know until you try. And just because someone else tried and failed doesn't mean you're gonna fail also. So you have to sometimes, take your chance and see if the mud sticks to the wall. That's what being successful is all about. Is just being able to, take your chances and thinking that the best will happen no matter what situation you're in. Sixth thing, stay organized and prioritize. Obviously you have to put certain things before each other. It can't just be all over the place. So same with your goals. You gotta put some goals above the other ones, because you have to reach the small goals before you can get the big goals. You're not gonna go from 100 to 1,000,000, but once you hit that 1,000,000, then it's gonna be easier for you to go from 1,000,000 to 1,000,000,000. But it's just getting to that first 1,000,000, which is a struggle. And a lot of people, they feel like 1,000,000's so big, but you can do it. So many people have done it. You can do it. So don't lose faith in that. Also, be proactive and take initiative in your work. You have to be positive. You have to keep that mindset if you want to break through. You gotta keep at it, because most people, when times get hard, they slow down. When times get hard, they fall back. When times get hard, they get scared, they get nervous. But some of you, your best work will come when you're under the most pressure. So sometimes you need to engulf that pressure, let it come to you, take it. Don't run away from it, don't shy away from it. Just take that pressure and run. And go with it. Because sometimes the wind might be blowing to the left, but you gotta go into the wind to make the play, to make the win. So sometimes your best work will be done under the most pressure, like a diamond, like you say. Diamonds created by enormous amount of pressure. So become that diamond. Eighth thing, develop good communication skills. Be able to communicate with other people, not just only online. When you're out in the real world, practice even saying hi, hello, how you doing, and talking. Who knows you might have the next Grant Cardone or Warren Buffett, I'm not sure how you say his name, or Richard Kiyosaki. You could have the next person, right next to you, and you just don't talk to him and you shy away. Work on his communication skills, because that one right person, if you meet them, can lead you to be financially successful. So don't shy away from talking to anyone, because hello, hi, it's very easy to do. The ninth thing, you gotta embrace change and adapt to new situations. If everything was the same, it would be a boring life. But everything changes. Like even if you look at the government, their policy, 1 year they might have a policy, but next year a new policy that doesn't match last year's policy, that doesn't work. So sometimes even with laws, how many laws do we recreate and put in place? Or in sports, how many times do they change the rules on penalties? So you have to adapt. It's not going to just be the same thing every year. What made you $1,000 might not make you $1,000 next year. You might have to do something totally different, change your situation, change your idea, and just to get to $1 million. So what you start out with will not be what you end with. So you'll have to, yourself as 1.0 will be a different person at 2.0. So just think about that. It's going to be totally different from where you think you're going to be at. So you might not even, right now I'm talking to you now, but a year from now you're going to be a different person. So I'm really talking to you in the future. Just because you see this video now doesn't mean this is where it stops. I'm talking to the future you. Get it? And the last thing I want to just, have a positive attitude and be able to, persevere through challenges. Because challenges are coming your way when you're on the path to being a successful person. So you're going to have to fight. If you want to be financially free and make it in life, you're going to have to fight as hell. Because challenges are coming your way, and they're there to stop you and put you in the dirt. So you're going to have to work your hardest, and you're going to have to do, what your mind can conceive to become that person you should be. So those are my 10 things that I said might make you successful, but it's up to you. Because just because I give you 10 things doesn't mean you're going to follow through. Because my 10 things could be different for you. It could be, you could have 20 things that you need to be successful. You could have 5 things you need to be successful. So not everything on this list will apply to you, but a lot of it will. So you'll just have to, figure out what works for you and what will make you a better person and make you more successful in life. Anyway, I do thank you for coming to the channel. Appreciate everyone that leaves a comment, and if you do leave a comment, just let me know that you subscribed. And I'm here for the long run. Let's get this money. Let's get financially free, and let's all work together to become successful people. I thank you again for taking your time, and be blessed. Take care.